stuck in the window haze, like a lyric I forgot to say. Umbrellas passing monochrome, but every light feels overgrown. The city hums your melody, even when you're not with me. After the rain, it's still you, in puddle lights and midnight blue. Even silence says your name, and crosswalk beeps don't sound the same. I look back just in case, but there's no trace, just empty space. Still I ride, still I smile, still you stay for just a I passed the bench where we once talked. Now only echoes fill the block. My hand remembers yours somehow, though we don't speak, not even now. I play the song you used to sing. It loops behind each traffic ring. Even when the roads are dry, you still fall like rain inside. If I just turned, if I had stayed, would you have found the words to say? But maybe all we were was this, a quiet night, a fleeting kiss. After the rain, it's still you, in neon fog and cafe dew. The sky is clear, but I still feel the way you laughed, unreal but real. You're not here, but you still are, in every bus stop, every car. I'll keep riding, just in case I see you pass that traffic place. Met you at the crosswalk light, shoes untied but smile so right. City breeze and vinyl heat, your laugh skipped like a summer beat. You said wanna go nowhere fast, we walked so slow, let the daylight last. Cicadas singing from the sky, your shoulder brushing close to mine. Blue soda in your hand, neon signs like contraband. We were rebels, soft and shy, into Tokyo's tangerine sky. Didn't plan it, didn't try, but this felt like a movie line. With every step my heart would race. You smiled like time was ours to waste. You smiled like time was ours to waste. Laughed too loud on narrow streets, shared some fries, melting sweets. You said my name like it was jazz, slow, smooth and sweet like that. Caught our shadows on the glass, your reflection almost made me ask, is this a dream or something new? 'Cause it's all bright when I'm with you. No tickets, no maps, just echoes in our laps. We walked like we'd been here before, like we had nothing left to prove. Just sunlight dancing on the floor and me trying not to move too close. Blue soda in your hand, your fingers brushing off the sand. Sidewalk hearts and sunset signs, you said this city's ours tonight. Didn't need a song to know this feeling, something we both wrote. And as your eyes met mine, I knew I wanna waste more days your hand, blue soda in your hand, blue soda in your head. Just spin what button, do it tight. Blue soda in your hand, blue soda in your hand, blue soda in your head. Just spin what button, do it tight. Blue soda in your hand, your fingers brushing off the sand. Sidewalk hearts and sunset signs. You said the city's ours tonight. Didn't need a song to know this feeling, something we both wrote. And as your eyes met mine, I knew I wanna waste more days with you. I wanna waste more days with you. You spilled your drink, I laughed too loud. Sidewalk fizz a music crowd. You wiped your hands on your old jeans. Said the city's full of little scenes. I said let's go where no one knows. We wandered off in yellow clothes. A traffic light turned tangerine, and just like that we changed the scene. We were 2 drops of neon lemonade, sour sweet in a summer parade. You ran ahead, I caught your name. It bounced around like a video game. No map, no plan, just left and right. Tokyo glowed in pastel light, and every look you threw my way felt like the start of a perfect day. We danced in front of vending signs, our laughter tangled in power lines. You said the street feels like a song, and I knew I'd been humming all along. We tried to guess each passerby's name, and lost a bet and missed the train. So we walked home in rhythm slow, your shadow learning mine below. You said I like how weird you are, and I replied you're my favorite star. If this was chance, I'm glad we met on a Tuesday I won't forget. We were 2 drops of neon lemonade, melting quick in the heat we made. Every laugh, a Polaroid frame, every glance, a brand new flame. You touched my sleeve, I touched the sky. Didn't even have to try. That night I wrote your name in air, and hoped tomorrow you'd be there. Sour sweet in a summer parade. You ran ahead, I caught your name. It bounced around like a video game. No map, no plan, just left and right. Tokyo glowed in pastel light, and every look you threw my way felt like the start of a perfect day. Sidewalk sings, coffee cup and yellow rings. Laughed about the little things, the way your hair caught in the wind. You said let's skip the train today. We wandered down that alleyway. No plans, just feet in summer light, and somehow everything felt right. You and I in denim blue, running where the flowers grew. Golden hour in your eyes, Tokyo turned to paradise. Dancing through the afternoon like the day was made for two. Every laugh a perfect clue. I'm falling more in love with you. We chased the sound of distant tunes, shared a soda under moons. Your voice like vinyl on repeat, turned the crosswalk to a beat. You hummed a song I didn't know, but swayed like we were in a show. You smiled and spun, and in that spin the world slowed down and I fell in. No filters, no lines, just was this moment in time. Our hearts played chords the city knew. And all around the sky turned pink like it was blushing just for you. You and I in midnight light under neon dreams so bright, spontaneous like jazz and rain, but sweet like Sunday morning trains. Every step a song we wrote, without a pen, without a note, just your hand in mine and view, and the rhythm of this rendezvous. You and I in denim blue, running where the flowers grew. Golden hour in your eyes, Tokyo turned to paradise. Dancing through the afternoon like the day was made for two. Every laugh a perfect clue, I'm falling more in love with you. We met where the crosswalk blinks. Shoes and hearts out of sync. You said, let's walk without a plan. So I followed hand in hand. The neon signs began to hum. Taxi lights and distant drums between the cafes and the stores. You smiled and I wanted more. Tokyo sidewalks side by side. You in sneakers, me tongue-tied. Passing trains and corner lights. Still your eyes outshine the night. I didn't say it, but I knew the city's bright because of you. Let's walk like lovers often do. Nowhere to go, just me and you. We stopped to share a 7 p.m. snack. Some spilled sauce, we laughed at that. You danced across a zebra line and said the street feels kinda mine. A breeze brushed past a Montesando. You touched my sleeve, soft and slow. The world kept rushing all around, but we were lost in silent sound. If this road never ends, I wouldn't mind, not even then. You're the only map I'd ever need. Every turn a memory. Tokyo sidewalks still in view. last train echoes down the line. We missed it, maybe by design. Your voice floats in the quiet glow of vending lights on Harajuku Road. You said, let's walk just one more block, but neither of us watched the clock. The city breathed a lullaby, soft neon stars in concrete sky. Tokyo nights so still, so wide. You looked at me, I turned aside. Steps in sync on rainy stone, but in this crowd we're all alone. The moon hides behind the signs, but your hands trace gentle lines. I won't ask and you won't say, still I hope to stay. Motorbikes hum from far away. A cat slips past a noodle place. You point out shapes and flashing ads. Your laugh more vivid than they had. I catch your eyes and quickly don't. Like something real I almost wrote. The air is warm but I feel cold. You walk ahead, I lose my hold. Tokyo nights so still, so wide. You looked at me, I turned aside. Steps in sync on rainy stone, but in this crowd we're all alone. The moon hides behind the signs, but your hands trace gentle lines. I won't ask and you won't say, still I hope you stay. Yeah, da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Maybe if I reach too late, maybe time and rights are fate. But in this quiet, in the street, you felt like home beneath my feet. Tokyo night, still you and me. Shadows stretch where hearts should be. We say goodnight with half a smile, but linger there a little while. I walk away, you fade in blue, but all I saw tonight was you. Tokyo closed, but nothing shines quite like you did under streetlight lines. We watched the doors close with a sigh. The final train just passed us by. I said, guess we'll walk a bit, smiling like you planned it. The platform hum fades into night. Our shadows stretch by traffic lights. The city slows when no one sees, just empty streets and memories. After the last train, time moves slow. Every step feels like a show. You talk about your favorite song. I'm not pretending all night long, 'cause if I speak, it might be clear that I just want you standing near. So I laugh and walk in line, afraid to cross that fragile sign. We pass a ramen place still lit. You ask too late, I say a bit, but we go in and sit side by side. Chopsticks clicking, hearts trying to hide. Steam fogs the glass, a quiet dome. You draw a smiley, I feel home. Our phones stay quiet, no one calls, just us and midnight city walls. What if we had caught that train? Would it really be the same? Maybe missing it was by the vending line, coins in hand, hair dripping fine. Your coat was soaked, you didn't care. Laughing like the rain was rare. I stood still, umbrella low, watching neon gently glow. You pressed the button, turned around, and silence swallowed every sound. Vending light, 3 a.m. You smiled and I forgot again all the words I meant to say. They drifted in the rain that day. Your drink dropped, you took a sip. My heart stuttered at your lips. City quiet, sky so blue, and all I saw was only you. We walked past signs that flickered red, the puddles catching things unsaid. I matched your steps a beat behind, afraid of crossing every line. The rain kept falling soft and slow, like secrets we might never show. You hummed a tune, then looked my way, but I just smiled and looked away. Vending light, 3 a.m. You smiled and I forgot again all the words I meant to say. They drifted in the rain that day. Your drink dropped, you took a sip. My heart stuttered at your lips. City quiet, sky so blue, and but I just smiled and was only you. Maybe timing's never right. Maybe love is in the night. Not in kisses, not in words, but in shared drinks and silent turns. Finding light on soaked concrete. Two shy hearts that didn't meet. You never asked, I never told, but something warm fought through the cold. A can in hand, your gaze on mine. We parted at the yellow line, and now when city rains begin, I feel your eyes against my skin. Rain tapping on the taxi glass. Tokyo lights flicker as we pass. Neon signs blur into a stream, like a half-remembered dream. You look outside, I look at you. The silence says more than we do. Your breath fogs up the window pane, tracing shapes we can't explain. On this rainy Tokyo night, you shine softer than the light. Words stay quiet in the air, but every glance says you're still there. Umbrellas bloom like floating stars, but I'm just watching from afar. Wish I could stop the city flight and hold you in the fading light. Backstreets hum beneath the storm. We find shelter safe and warm. A coffee shop with golden glow. Two empty seats, nowhere to go. You say it's late, I nod too soon. I spoke, would it change? If I stayed, would you stay? Or is love just like the rain, here then quietly fades away? On this rainy Tokyo night, your shadow stayed beneath the light. We never said what we both knew, but every drop still feels like you. This city's full of empty signs, and you're still etched between the lines. Maybe one more rainy night will bring your smile back in my sight. Soft shoes on a midnight street. You walk slow so our steps could meet. No need to talk, just let it be. The quiet night was loud to me. Your shadow stretched and touched my side. We passed a cat, a neon sign. You asked if dreams can take the train. I smiled and said, let's ask the rain. Slow walk, soft light, Tokyo I made a wish you'd never see. You talked of songs you used to play, your voice like soft cassettes in May. I never said how much you meant, but every word was heaven sent. It's not love yet, but it's something close, like a spark you feel when the wind just knows. You made my heart bleed like traffic lights about to sink. A moment short of meaning wide, a story we don't need to hide. If only I could press rewind and hear your voice just one more time. But for now I'll just replay that blinking heart from yesterday. Your fingers brushed against my head like tides unsure of where to land. No words were said, just held our breath. A second shy, a gentle step. The crosswalk blinked its final beat. We stood and paused, not yet complete. And then you smiled, your hand found mine. The city's noise fell out of time. The first touch, so light, so true. I still feel it when I think of you. Like cherry blooms that bloom then fly. strangers to the softest part. You stayed like music in my heart. The city moved, but we were still. Your touch like wind that knew my will. We never asked, we never planned, but somehow grew with every hand. It's not a movie, not a line, but love that fits in real time. No fireworks above the street, just two slow hearts that softly meet. Love slowly, no need to run. We bloom beneath the setting sun. I don't need a perfect sign, just your hand resting close to mine. So let the world keep rushing past. Let's write a story meant to last. If this is love, it's not a show, but something only we could know. Your voice still echoes in the heat, like sandals tapping down the street. The sun hangs low, the sky turns gold, but some goodbyes are never told. Ice cream melts before the taste, a laugh, a look, a touch in haste. You smiled like you already knew that summer ends, and so do too. At the end of summer light, you faded just beyond my sight. I reached but didn't ask you to stay, too afraid you'd drift away. Now cicadas sing in your place, and I still search for your face. Was it love or just the air that made me think you'd always care? That bench beneath the old pine tree still holds your shadow next to me. Our names carved small along the grain, a secret held by summer rain. I ride the train we used to take, past alleys bright with grilled rice cake. But even with the windows closed, you're in the wind that never goes. No fireworks, no second chance, just echoes of a misromance. If I had one more day with you, I'd say the words I never knew. At the end of summer light, you were gone before the night. No suitcase, no goodbye scene. asking for more, but in the noise I only hear your soft voice brushing by my ear. You bought 2 sodas, held them tight, your eyes lit up with every light. You didn't speak, but I could tell you knew this night would say farewell. Fireworks bloom in the sky, but my heart's still stuck on why we stood so close, yet miles apart. I held your hand, but not your heart. Colors fade, but I still see that burst of light between you and me. One last spark before goodbye. We smile beneath the summer sky. Kimono swaying in the breeze, the scent of smoke and grilled fish teas. I laughed too loud, you looked away. I should have asked you then to stay. 1,000 stars above the bay, but none could light the words to say. So we just watched the sparks instead, while all the love stayed in my head. Fireworks bloom in the sky, but my heart's still stuck on why we stood so close, yet miles apart. I held your hand, but not your heart. Colors fade, but I still see that burst of light between you and me. One last spark before goodbye. You smile beneath the summer sky. If I could pause just one frame, freeze the sky and call your name, I'd keep that second safe and near, where nothing broke and all was clear. Fireworks bloom and disappear, but you still feel so close, so near. In crowded noise, I saw the truth. The loudest silence was from you. Now every summer when they shine, I look for you between the lines and wonder if you ever knew the brightest spark I saw was you. We stopped beside the vending line, coins in hand, a Friday night. The buzz of neon hums so low, your shadow dancing on the snow. You picked a drink without a word, but in the silence my heart stirred. I knew this wasn't just a pause, but a breath before rain came soft just after 10. You laughed and opened yours again. Said it's small but we can share. So I stepped in without a care. The world grew quiet, wet and gray, but in that space I chose to stay. Two heartbeats close beneath the rain. A quiet love we can't explain. An umbrella side by side, your shoulder brushed and I just sighed. The city blurred beyond the blue, but everything felt clear with you. Raindrops played a gentle song that told me this is where I belong. No big words, no need to try, just you and me and rainy sky. You held it tilted just my way. Got half wet so I'd be okay. The streetlights danced on every stream. I wondered if this was a dream. You looked at me but didn't speak. The night was soft, your gaze was deep. I almost said I think I fell, but let the rain say it as well. All the cars, they rushed right past, but we walked slow, made the moment last. Your hand moved close, then brushed mine, not yet holding, but a sign. And under the hearts aligned, in silence more than words can find. The city sleeps, the raindrops shine, but all I feel is your hand near mine. If this rain goes on a while, I won't mind, I'll just smile. Let the world rush, let it fade. We found our place in the rain. One umbrella side by side, your shoulder brushed and I just sighed. The city blurred beyond the blue, but everything felt clear with you. Raindrops played a gentle song that told me this is where I belong. No big words, no need to try, just you and me and rainy sky. An umbrella, hearts aligned, in silence more than words can find. The city sleeps, the raindrops shine, but all I feel is your hand near mine. If this rain goes on a while, I won't mind, I'll just smile. Let the world rush, let it fade. We found our place in the rain. You said, let's just get away. So we drove past neon and cafes, midnight sky in the rear view. But all I saw was only you. No playlist, just the engine's hum. No destination, just where we're from. You smile like the world was gone. Just headlights, road, and your favorite song. Let's drive until the lights fade, past the skyline we once made. No maps, no plans, just time to kill, and hearts that haven't spoken still. Let the road be what we write, with each turn into the night. Even if we don't arrive, I just wanna feel this drive. walked home past neon light. You joked, I laughed, held back too tight. I said goodnight like just a friend, wishing that night would never end. I practiced lines 1,000 ways, but they all slipped into yesterday. So I stayed close, just not too near. The safest place was staying here. If I had said it, would we break? Would I lose you for truth's sake? Maybe silence was the cost of the one I loved the most. My forever secret gold, you're the memory I rewind in the quiet of my mind. Even now when you're not near, you're the name I still don't clear. Some love lives behind the eyes, too shy to ever try. You're the one I never told, kept it warm, kept it cold. In between your every word was a silence never heard. And though you'll never know, I loved you soft and slow, like a song you always hum, but don't know where it's from. You're the one I never told, my forever secret gold. You're the memory I rewind in the quiet of my mind. Even now when you're not near, you're the name I still don't clear. Some love leaves behind the eyes, too shy to ever try. Da 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 da, 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 da 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 da. We met where the sky touched blue, sand beneath our careless shoes. You laughed and ran into the tide, and I just smiled from the side. Your sunglasses hid your gaze, but I could feel the summer haze. You threw water, said my name, and nothing ever felt the same. Let's stay till the sun goes down. Hearts like waves, no need to drown. Salt in the air, hand in your hand. Moments will never play. Just your laugh and ocean breeze, skin that glowed in 30 degrees. If this is what love feels like, let's get lost in seaside light. We drew hearts on the soft shoreline, silly words and melting time. You said this feels like a dream. I said yeah, but more serene. Bought 2 drinks at the beach cafe, watch kites try to run away. Your towel fell, your hair was wet. It's the day I won't forget. Even now I hear the sound of waves and you just fooling around. I'd go back to that July air if only you'd still be there. not making a fuss. You looked up, I looked at you. That's when I somehow knew you got to sway in the breeze. Your laugh louder than the trees. I pretended to watch the sky, but it was you who caught my eye. Fireworks bloomed above our heads, but I just heard what you never said. Hearts racing faster than the sound, feet barely touching the ground. Summer's loudest, brightest show, but I only saw you glow. If love begins without a cue, mine started there with you. We shared a drink, your hands were cold, but your eyes were summer bold. Let's stay till the final light, you said, as stars kiss the night. I wanted to reach to say something true, but all I did was stand near you. The fireworks burst, my heart stayed still, but that night you knew, I think you will. Even now, when summer ends, I remember you not just as a friend. The sky may forget, but I can't. That night, that look, that silent chant. Fireworks bloomed above our heads, but I just heard what you never said. Hearts racing faster than the sound, feet barely touching the ground. Summer's loudest, brightest show, but I only saw you glow. If love begins without a cue, mine started there with you. Spark. No confession, no reply, just the memory of that sky. I watched the colors fall above, too scared to call it love. But deep inside I always knew my summer night was made of you. The corner street, two blocks, one rhythm, hearts in sync. Your shirt danced with the summer air, sunlight tangled in your hair. I followed you through alleys wide, no words, just smiles we couldn't hide. The breeze knew our little plan, to run from time, just hand in hand. Let's ride away where the city ends, where laughter turns and gently bends. Every turn a secret vow, in silence love is loudest out. You look back, the world stood still, spinning wheels and gentle thrill. If love could roll on two thin lines, I'd ride with you 1,000 times. We stopped to share a lemon ice, melting fast, but it felt so nice. You joked about my messy hair, I didn't mind, I knew you cared. Your hand brushed mine just for a sec, felt like lightning hit my neck. You said let's ride until it rains, and I wished for storms again. No map, no plan, no place to be, just you, the sky, and little me. walked you home again today. Heart rehearsing what to say. You smiled like you always do, and I almost said I love you. Streetlights flickered soft and slow. Still I didn't let it show. But when you turned to say goodbye, my words escaped before I knew why. I like you, it slipped right out. No fireworks, no cheering crowd. But you paused and softly said, I was waiting for that instead. Just a beat, just one deep breath. But I'll replay it till my death. First words, first step, first sky above. And just like that, we fell in love. Your cheeks turned pink, so did mine. But we laughed and said it's fine. I never knew a moment small could feel like I just had it all. The quiet night began to sing, my heart no longer wandering. No music played, no stars in sight, but you were there and that felt right. I like you, it slipped right